Ladies and gentlemen, here he is. You need no introduction, really.
Really?
Do you? Well, not after Pop Idol in 2002. Lots of people haven't forgotten you, you see, Gareth. Well, your last single was only 2003 anyway, wasn't it? December 2003?
Yeah, 3.5 years ago,
Yeah, and that got to number 4.
Yeah.
So what happened after that then?
Well, yeah, we decided to have a little break. I think everything happened so fast that I never sort of got the chance to let it digest, and I've never had the chance to look back and reflect on what happened, because we did have a lot of success. It was fantastic. I've never been able to give interviews or handle interviews, and so one of the things I've been doing is working on my speech. I'm part of a speech therapy program called the Maguire program, and teaches a new way of speaking and a new way of breathing, and helps you to tackle the mindsets that are associated with stammering.
With the stammer, because you're totally different.
Yeah, I'm certainly not cured. It isn't a cure. It's something I need to work on most days. It's you know, it's like an athlete. I just need to keep on doing my training and exercises. And if I don't, I become rusty with my speech.
And you trained as a voice coach yourself, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, I'm an instructor on the program, and which is a sort of really fulfilling thing for me. You know, it's a really rewarding time when I'm there in front of these out of control stammerers and teaching them how to speak, which is you know, something I never thought I'd do. You know, I never thought I'd be able to speak myself, let alone teach.
Well, that's so central to everything we all do, and as you say, in the career that you were embarking upon and that you did very well in, it was really important, wasn't it? Because part of that is PR and doing interviews and
I think that's one of the things I sort of found hard, and you know, people were never able to associate Gareth Gates, the singer, with the personality, because no one was ever able to see the personality, because I could never speak. So that void there sort of made me think, well, I need to sort this out. And here I am.
Good.
Speaking on live television.
Yes, you are, mate, and really amazing. You've come a long way. Mind you, you were a baby, really, in doing Pop Idol. You were 19, weren't you?
17.
17, were you?
Yeah.
19 when it all finished. No,
yeah,
you know better. How do I know? I don't know more than you. But yeah, when it all finished, you were still a baby, really.
Yeah.
And you're what now, 22?
22 now, yeah. It was 5.5 years ago. It really doesn't seem that long.
No, it doesn't. Well, do you know, you've still got a huge fan base out there.
Yeah.
Because I've certainly had lots and lots of letters. When you're having a bad time in the press, there's this huge sort of base out there that get very angry, and they're dying to see you back. So they're going to be really pleased to see you.
The fans, the amount of support that's been there is fantastic. You know, if I'd have been waiting 3 years for one of my sort of musical icons, I'd have moved on years ago. You know, so the fact that they're still there is just, you know, it's really, really fantastic.
Well, you sold 3.5 million records in that short time. That's no small feat, is it, really?
Yeah, you know, we had a lot of success, and it was really fantastic times, you know. And for any sort of 17-year-old lad that's thrusted into that, you know, it was an incredible period and time of my life. As I say, it's been really great though to have a bit of time off to reflect.
I'm sure you needed that. And what have you learnt then? Has that reflection period taught you anything?
I mean, I'm quite young to say this, but just to live with, you know, no regrets. Everything in your life is an experience, and it makes you a better and a stronger person in the long run.
No, absolutely. And now you've been busy writing away as well. You co-wrote the new single, didn't you? Changes.
That's right. Changes, yeah.
And Changes really, sums it up for you, doesn't it? This is this song. Well, tell us what the song is, because it's about your last 3 years.
I wrote this song with a guy called Sasha Scarbeck, and he wrote the big James Blunt single, "You're Beautiful." And there it is. Oh, there it is. The song pretty much sums up the past few years for me, in that a lot has changed. You know, it's about relationships, losing them, gaining others, and the people you surround yourself with having an influence on the person that you become.
And your mum and dad have been like rocks, haven't they, really? Wendy and Paul.
Mum and dad, Wendy and Paul, bless them.
Wendy and Paul, good
if you're watching.
To you.
Yeah, you know, they've been fantastic. We're a very close family, and you know, they've been there, you know, throughout the high times. And well, I've never really had low times, but
no, you haven't. By most people's standards, you really haven't. Have you? I mean, from a very young age, it was 8 when you discovered your voice, wasn't it? And then you were lead chorister at Bradford Cathedral.
That's right.
I mean, you've always been performing.
Yeah, always, and I've always been involved in music. You know, music is my life. I don't know what I'd be doing if I didn't have that.
Good. Well,
Who
listen,
knows?
I know you hate getting up early, but you better get used to it now, because we're going to be demanding you in on this sofa every time you release a single.
It's way too early for me. For the past few years, I've been able to lie until 11. Not anymore.
No more Gareth Gates. No more. Listen, we're going to be hearing you perform the single later on, Changes.
Yes, you are.
And we're really looking forward to
Thank you for having
hearing
me.
that. Yeah, it's lovely to see you again.
Cheers.
Really.
Do you ever snoop at your girlfriend's text messages?
That's Suzanne, isn't it?
Snoop, what does...
Do you ever look at them? Do you ever see she's got a text message in a quick flick?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't actually got my phone now.
But do you ever look at hers, though?
Look at her.
That she's received.
I'd never do that. That's ridiculous.
Exactly.
That's a guilty look.
He trusts Suzanne.
Look, Tracy in Cheshire, I only read my partner's text because I'm nosy, like all women.